we have three main areas in this course that we are covering. First is the presentation or the effective presentation. How can you do an effective presentation, whether video or audio, with PowerPoint or any presentation that you are presenting? And we are giving the tools of how you can do it, how you can stand before the camera, the right framing, the right lighting, the tools that you can use in the online courses, uh, the right mics, things like that. And we are trying to make it with a low cost, so you can start or you can train anyone only using your phone and some very primitive tools that you can find anywhere that will help you to have a very high quality presentation and also communication with your audience or with your students. So the first area is the effective presentation. We are talking about benefits of the online tutoring, how you plan your course. We give some basic fundamentals of how you put the objectives, how you put the time frame for each point, how you arrange and how you summarize your presentation, so you can have a flow that everybody can track. And then we talk about the methods of the online teaching. We are talking about the recorded videos, how you can improve the video quality by using the camera, the lighting, the microphone, the backdrops, the internet connection, some essentials. And we talk about various qualities and average costs of everything that you can have your own portable studio that allows you now to have a very, very high quality communication and stable communication while you are doing your course or your training or your growth group. And then we after we train you on that, we tell you also how can you edit your video with a very basic and high quality mobile app called Adobe Rush. It's equivalent to Adobe Premiere, but it's a mobile app or a tablet app, so anybody can use it in a very, very easy way and smooth way. And you can export with a very high quality and good quality. So even the video editing, like cutting, splitting areas, removing some parts, do some bit of color correction, adding titles, subtitles, it's a very, very easy way to do it. So every leader will be self-sustained on how he can communicate, how he can train, how he can record the video, and also how he can modify a little bit the video to facilitate it with a very high quality, removing all the areas that he can or he don't need to have, or he don't need to, like some mistakes, some drops or things like that. Then how to publish your course, how to publish your video on several platforms, how you can save it on the Google Drive, or how you can put it on the YouTube channel, or how you can put it in somewhere where people can get the link and can access it easily. Another thing that we are talking about is recorded PPT, where you can do your PowerPoint presentation with a recorded audio earlier. And definitely recorded video and recorded PPT allows a massive utilization of time and standardization of the material itself, because whatever material that is recorded, it will be presented exactly the same way to everybody. That is also happening in our Congress. Now, Dr. Woodruff is recording his presentation, and everybody have the same quality and the same access in that time. Not only that, but it also saves time for the presenter, so he doesn't need to do it again and again and again. So if you record like a 30, 40 minutes presentation, you don't need to do it again. You just play it and everybody will have it, will see it, and then you can hook up with them on the last 5 minutes or last feedback time to take their feedback and communicating and finding out their process in that. So we train the people how to do the self-played uh, PowerPoints, and then we also give a very, very advanced development on how you can use the Google platforms, which is premium. So how you can activate your Google Drive. Most of the people have an Android smart device, so you can use the Google Drive. Even if you don't have it, you can access it from the web platform or the web browser. How you can use the Google Docs. Google Docs allow you now to have like a full free office software. So you can have PowerPoints, you can have Excel sheets, you can have Word documents, And that will be a very, very useful thing because you can share any document, you can collaborate as a team on developing the document, and you can save it and store it in the cloud, accessing it from anywhere in a very easy way, and it can be very well documented. Then also we train on forms, and on forms you can do any form that you need for database collection, or even you can do exams and you can do questions and you can do auto scoring for anything that you have. So if you want to have a multiple choice exam or any other exam, even if you want to create a form where people can put their feedback, they upload their assignments, all of that are possibilities for free with no any extra fee. And that will allow you now to be more smart in your communication. We also integrate that with the Google Calendar and with the Google Meet. Google Meet is a free software, exactly like the Zoom, allows you a free 1 hour instead of 40 minutes. And it's very easy because it doesn't need the user to install the mobile app. It can work on the browser directly, and also it can work through the mobile app. But it can be easily integrated with the Google Calendar and some other elements that can be done spontaneously, easily from your phone, and give you a very, very high quality communication and documentation to your meetings, to the database that you want to keep, to follow up, to give you reminders, to send reminders to others. All of that can be part of this communication and notification area. Also, we give a training on Zoom because there is a massive capacity on Zoom as a communication platform, because you can split into rooms, you can gather the people again, you can do all the GGs in the same time, everybody in his room, you can give feedback, and there's a lot of areas in video quality and presentation quality that the Zoom can allow. One of them is like the remote controlling, that I can hand over my mouse or hand over my computer so the trainer can show me, and that can be used for solving some problems, like the GTT person within the GG can be handed over the mouse, and he can show exactly the user how to use the software, where to go, how to save the thing, how to do anything on his own computer or on his own device. And that's a very, very good option. Plus other options in the video and the cloud services that can be presented in the Zoom. And it also can be integrated in our web platform, where we can automate a calendar meetings, and it can start the meetings automatically, and it can generate many things, even webinars that can allow up to 10,000 people to attend in the same time, with account diam and data entry and sheets of who attended the meetings and data collection from those who are coming to watch the meeting and things like that. And finally, it is like we also talk about Telegram. I know it may be not very popular in Kenya, but Telegram allows a lot of possibilities. It's somehow like WhatsApp, but the good thing about it, it can transfer big files. Like if you want to send 200 megabytes file, you can send it directly on Telegram. You can create groups. You can create a one direction group or interactive groups. You can do a lot with that, and it's also a premium. So we encourage people to have that, to follow, to develop groups for communications, and it is having also like some operating systems apps, like on the Windows or on the iOS. You can install the Telegram on your computer, and you can communicate directly from there in a very easy way. So mainly the course is like about 15 hours, and the main idea is to perfect every leader on the three areas of the presentation, the communication, and the documentation. So everybody can send that very easily, very smoothly. If you ask about anything, about reports, about database, anything, it will be always there, and it will be very, very easy to send the link and to access it from anywhere. That's a very, very general brief on how we are doing this course. If there's any questions, please let me know that.